Yeah, we got him right here. Got a big fight coming up. This is the one that's going to be a defining moment in your career.
Yes, sir. My life.
Your life.
My life.
And I know it's customary for boxers to really harass other boxers. We used to see Muhammad Ali do it with Joe Frazier. You know, we saw Floyd Mayweather do it with everybody. You know, we've seen
Mike Tyson,
Lennox Lewis, the whole nine. But honestly, I what are your feelings about Anthony Joshua as a boxer? I like his style. I said he's a traditionalist. He's knocked out everybody he's faced. Not everybody, but the majority of people he's faced, and you don't seem to believe he's the truth. Why not?
Because you gotta understand, man, this is the way he was brought up in the rankings. You know, it's like New York or in America. We have a lot of competition, whether it be football, basketball, boxing, soccer. There's a lot of noise over here in sports. And in UK, all they have is soccer, boxing, and darts. You see what I'm trying to say? That's simple as that. So and darts champion. So the pool of talent is very small over there. You see what I'm trying to say? And plus, when I started off as a kickboxer, number one in New York, then one in America as a kickboxer, and I was on the top level of kickboxing in the world. Then I said, okay, the money's not that great. You know, I said, you know, me finally convert to boxing 100% of the game. I started seeing the money, but I still was converting back to kickboxing back and forth. But the martial arts aspect mentally was there, and I don't see it with him. You know what I mean? The things that he say, things he do, he has a problem. He's fighting his own. What's the word I was looking for earlier? He's
persona, image.
His own. He's not himself. He's portraying something. He's like a Barbie doll. You got to do this. You got to do that. And you can see it in an aspect where he's biting on his fingernails. He's biting this, or he doesn't know how to talk. He stutters. He talk about his mom. It's a lot of things you do to him. He can't figure himself out. He gets stuck. So I'm trying to say, I said, okay, if you're a fighter, mental strength, you got to be there. But mentally, not that everybody's just, dick riding him.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? And if once you don't dick ride him and you push him a little bit, everything's so made for him right there for him.
But he fought Vladimir Klitschko.
Man, fuck Vladimir. I love Vladimir, man. Shit. I sparred Vladimir when I was 2-0.
You used to spar with him and his brother Vitaly.
Exactly.
Okay.
I went 8 spar. I wobbled Vladimir when I was 2-0. I was youngest dude in this camp. They told me I couldn't hang. I said, watch me. Wobbled him 2 times, sent me home. Vladimir hurt him with a body shot, bruised him, sent me home. And I told him to sign me. Oh, we don't think you have that look right now. But that was gritty. I'm like, they told me that. And Vitaly told me something. He said, listen, man, you're going to be a problem in the future. Stay patient, stay focused. And Vladimir always brought me back to camp. But I'm like, they didn't bring me back to camp. Why they can't sign me? But I just begged my trainer, why they don't sign? My trainer told me, the minute you stop worrying about them and focus on yourself, people are going to start chasing you down. And I just put my blindfolds and went to work. There was no fancy promoter, no fancy manager. It was just me taking the train through Brooklyn, the ANC train from Junction, and getting my ass to the gym and just focusing on the grind. And now we're here now, 10 years later. And I had no silver spoon. This guy went to Olympics. He fought in London in his hometown, number one. 2 of those 3 fights, blatantly lost. It's on YouTube. People in China were shocked he fought a European guy and a Chinese dude, and they gave him the fight. But of course, he's in London. They gave it to him in London, and that's how he's been pacified.
So
he ain't no killer.
You don't feel like he's a valid champion?
No. He been forced. He been feeding that baby food, man. I'm gonna give him some baby food.
Man, you said a lot in the press conference about his mom, and I remember asking him about, like, dude, does he take this stuff seriously, and what is his thoughts about that? And he actually had a response about your mom, and this is what he said. But you got to get yourself worked up too, man.
I saw his mom last night. She come out to see the real champion. She was there front row. She come to see me.
Did she?
She come to see me last night.
She what? Did his mom come?
Yeah, she was there front row. Like, my mom don't really come out for that type of stuff. Who's she coming to see? Big Baby Miller or Povetkin or Posh? She don't want to see none of these guys.
Was she at the press conference? Or?
Yeah, my mom came too. So my mom had the week off. My mom's chilling. So I said, Mom, what you doing? Hey, I want to come to the press conference. The big one's MSGB home. It's like, it's an event.
Yeah.
So my mom see me go through this grind, sleeping on floors, working odd jobs. So it's a grind. She finally sees something. I want to see my son on this pedestal he's been working so hard for. So my mom came, my sister came, my wife came. Everybody came through to come see what all the hard work is paid for. So it was like, came to see you. And my mom's a jokester. My mom would say, he's cute. You better make your face unpretty. And I told him, I said, hey, I told Age, I said, listen, my mom think you're cute, but I know you got a small pecker, so mom, don't, you know what I mean? I said, hey, you got to be careful, mom. Just let you know, my mom started crying. So I'm saying, when you come from New York, when you come from American jokes, there's a relationship between your parents. You always crack jokes. It's funny. You're more laid back, especially in the urban community where it's not more, we're not uptight. Okay, if you can't go to school and take a joke, You're gonna be fighting all the time. You're gonna probably won't even make it home from school. So you gotta let shit just brush up like whatever. You know how they call me fat, all kind of names growing up. I'm like, your mom don't think I'm fat. You know what I mean? So it's kind of dozens. I mean, it happens all the time. But the minute you crack a joke on him, it's like he starts stuttering. And it happened in the first press conference we had back in July. And I'm like, mama joke got you upset? I'm like, shit, I got your number. They say this easy.
So you do the mama jokes, all day.
All day. I started cracking. I got more jokes than that. I can be really hurtful, but
I'm just concerned that every boxer got a boxer's chance to win.
Exactly.
And y'all both, I almost think you both aren't really taking each other serious.
I'm ready to kill him. You understand this? It's a different story. See, my thing is I've been taking him serious. And my boy can tell you, my cell phone screensaver was Anthony Joshua. The picture on my wall going to the gym was Anthony Joshua. I wanted him so bad that finally they had no place to run except, we got to go to New York. He not making the top dollar he was a couple fights ago. He sold out the Wembley Stadium with Klitschko. Then it was Povetkin, then it was Joseph Parker, but the ticket sales are going down. So and nobody even want to see Dylan White fight again. He knocked out Dylan White already. So what's the next best step to make this money? We gotta try to come to the United States. But who's the best big name? Well, I guess it's gonna have to be
Deontay
or Big Baby.
Yeah.
But see, the situation is people understand is that boxing's always a business, right? And the main thing he wanted to do was to fight in the UK first to get the easy money real quick, and hopefully Tyson Fury and Deontay will be up. So AJ has to give a certain amount of money because he's the main guy on the card and he makes majority of the money. So his initial money was going to give $3 million to Dylan White. Dylan White said, no, I need $5 million. So they met in the middle and Dylan White said, okay, fine. It came out at $4 million. But what happened was Dylan White says, well, when I beat you on the rematch, I'm getting 60-40% and split because I'm the champ now.
Yeah.
AJ says, no, even when you win on the rematch, I still get 60-40. But how I'm the champion, you're going to dictate my purse. So Dylan's like, no, I'm not doing that. That's some slavery shit. If I win, I put my behind out there. I'm taking half second of the money.
Yeah.
So that fight fell through. And he's like, well, I'm only paying Big Baby the same amount of money. I said, well, you got your goddamn mind. You better come bigger than that. Ain't even about the money, it's about the respect. I'm undefeated. I've been earning my spot. You going to pay me what I think I deserve.
What y'all get? What you get?
So I'm getting like 8.
8 mil?
8.
Oh, man, you better win so we can party like that.
Listen. But check it out, though. That all didn't come from AJ.
Okay.
That ain't come from AJ. It's really like 7, but it's like 7 plus pay-per-view. So I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So
4, the zone cut a check. The zone said, listen, we know Jarrell can talk. He can sell a fight.
Yeah.
We'll cut him a piece. And Matchroom said, Matchroom, which is Eddie Hearn, which his promoter said, listen, I'm going to cut him a piece too. Because he knows the marketability for this fight is. But at the same time is they want me to talk, but then they bias with the marketing. The flies is all him. He in my city. They trying to blackball me from the radio in this interview. I'm like, bro, I'm in my own hometown. I don't care what he do.
They blackballed you from radio?
Yeah, they trying to blackball me from radio. They tell, we don't need him here and do. I'm like, bro, I'm in my own town, bro.
Wow.
He's jealous, bro. He's jealous. He has a small man complex. You know what I mean? That's why he had to get on testosterone and take his extra protein shakes. Wait,
hold up. So I asked him about, by the way, Jarrell Big Baby Miller is here, heavyweight champion, undefeated. And I remember you said that at the press conference that Anthony Joshua, I did my research. Is what you told him.
Yeah.
I know you were taking testosterone. How did you go from being an Olympic, you gained 20 pounds in 1 year?
Correct.
I asked him about it.
What'd he say?
I get tested like maybe 3 times a month, maybe 36 times a year. So when I fight, I pay now to put Big Baby and myself on VADA testing. So that means I'm being tested by 2 separate anti-doping agencies.
Okay.
Yeah, so the testosterone shot, I think it's just... So that's me explaining why I couldn't even put cheating in my mind, because it's like having police living with me and trying to sell drugs. It doesn't make sense.
Lies. First of all, super lie. So anyway, it's 2 different kind of testing, which is right. VADA tests you a couple weeks out from the fight. Okay. Now, the only persons that get tested all year round is whoever's ranked with the WBC, which is Deontay's belt. Deontay gets tested all year round because of that organization has that contract with the testing company. So when you sign up for WBC and you're in the top 15, you have to sign up for the mandatory testing all year round to be sanctioned in that organization. He's not in that organization. Either was I, because I said, listen, my thing with the whole drug testing is if you smell a little reefer, you can pop. There's a lot of little pre-workouts you can pop. Yeah. So I told WBC, said, Jarrell, can you sign for the VADA? I think it'd be a good look. I said, no problem. But I'm ranked 3 in all the organizations. If you rank me 2, in this organization. I'd be more than happy to sign up for your drug testing, make you guys look good, but do something for me too. Well, we'll put you in the ranking at 8. I said, what?
Yeah, they put you at 8. Yeah.
At 8?
Yeah.
But you want me to do something to make you look good, but you can't make me look good. I said, I'm not signing crap because you trying to make me look like a dummy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then you want to help me out, help my cause out. So WBA put me at 2. WBO put me at 2. IBA put me at 2. I said, well, kiss my ass. Mm-hmm. I'm going this route then. Mm-hmm. So when I found out, just to make sense, I'm not stressing it. It is what it is. But listen, I get tested every fight. I make sure. I had a problem with a pre-workout over the counter from GNC. Like this caffeine, crazy stuff. And another English fighter got popped for it too, and it was like 2 years suspension. I'm like, holy crap, it's only a pre-workout. So when I had to go to court, I told my lawyer, I said, tell him this is what it is.
What is it?
Jack 3D is called 1.3 dimethanol. It's just like a caffeinated mixture that stimulates your body, get you a little pump while you work out. But they found out it gives you a regular heartbeat. So it doesn't help you. It's actually killing you.
Yeah.
So the VADA testing actually took it out of put it on the banned substance list.
Okay.
So I said, I told him, listen, I never knew what this was. That's just pre-workout. I bought it from GC for $40. We sent in our case. They looked it up. So, okay, no problem. Dropped the whole thing. It was dead. I'm like, okay, cool. So when he came on stage, he's a PD user. I'm like, bro, it's a pre-workout, bro. It's caffeine in that. And there was no charge even brought up because the California banned it 3 months prior.
Yeah.
And I fought there before. I never had a problem. It's okay. We understand. We know. We'll fix that situation.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, you clearing up a lot. You're pulling back the curtain on a lot on boxing.
I do my homework. And the thing with VADA is, it's kind of like the hip hop police, right?
Yeah.
If we don't catch somebody every now and then, we don't need you. So why we need to pay you? Why need to be around? So every couple of weeks they add stuff on this banned substance list without properly notifying fighters.
Okay.
So you might take something and think, I fought with it for 2 years. Never had a problem. All of a sudden I get popped for it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But they're getting paid big money.
It's a business.
It's a business.
Okay.
So they're getting paid big money to get guys popped. But my thing is, I say, what fighters need to do is speak up and tell these companies, hey, listen, if you want me to sign up for your ban list, send me a notification, email or text me and say, listen, this has now been banned. You could run on my house 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning while I'm taking a shit to come test me.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. But not while you taking a shit.
I'm just saying. No, they do it, bro. They do it.
While you taking this?
They don't give a crap what you're doing. 6 o'clock in the morning, you're on the toilet bowl. You got to open the door and piss in a cup or to give him some blood. So if you have that kind of energy, do that. At least notify me and tell me Gatorade's banned.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because the Gatorade could be put on the ban list. You wouldn't know. Heather, you want to ask a question?
Because you were talking about the business side of it. And I was watching the press conference. Actually, my husband told me to watch it. And I saw you push dude in the how much of it is like antics just to get us to buy the fight, or what made you push him if that was just real shit?
I just never liked him. I just didn't like him. And the thing, I just don't. Man, it's like how can I say it? I know like I've got some Caribbean background. You know that saying your parents say, "My soul just don't take him."
Yeah,
it's that exact saying. I just don't take the dude. I just don't take it. And for the time I see him on TV, I don't like this dude. I'm gonna smash him. And there's other guys in UK I got beef with that I don't like per se, but I respect him. Like Dylan White is a Jamaican, you from UK, but when he talk, he's funny and he's real. Like he not with the politics. And I don't want to knock him out, but I like him. Yep. Yeah, he's real. Tyson Fury, white gypsy dude, can't break an egg, but he's funny and I like him. But I just don't like him. And it's not. The minute I seen him, he started smiling in my face. I'm like, this is a game. You coming to my hood and you gonna disrespect me? So you look, I ain't slapping the shit out of him.
If you get anything less than a knockout, will you be disappointed?
I'm super disappointed. Super disappointed because people say, "Oh, it's the biggest fight." Chris, the biggest fight of my life. This is my life is on the line. It's like I grew up in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Flatbush, Brooklyn, and also in Rosedale, Queens. But when I lived in Belize, you live in poor, but you didn't realize you was living poor.
Right.
You didn't go to school with nice shoes and a nice shirt every day. But when I go back there every year, 2 times a year, and I see my cousins and some of my uncles and aunts. I'm like, damn, we still living like this. We got Trump trying to build a wall, and we got homeless people in Chicago dying. And I'm like, damn, what can I do as an athlete? And that's why I wasn't a huge fan of LeBron James, but I became such a fan of him because of what he did outside the ring. And Michael Jordan did so much on the court, but he building jails. But LeBron doing so much in the court, but he building schools. And I'm like, damn, this guy, man, I need to follow this guy. Not follow him, but at least come in his footsteps and kind of copy what he's doing. And I thought it was so great of a person that LeBron is doing. And I said, man, how can I duplicate what he's doing in Belize or go to Haiti? Because I'm also half Haitian. My father's Haitian. Nice. And I'm like, damn, Haiti's so messed up. And I haven't been to Haiti yet. And I feel bad about it because 2 weeks ago I wanted to go to Haiti to see my dad. I was raised with my father. He was in politics in Haiti. And I said, Pops, man, I want to come over and really see you and come see some of my brothers and sisters. He says, okay, son, I'm going to put it together and, you come over. And then when I'm ready to book my flight after the fight got announced, I want to go there before this whole antic started happening. He said, son, Haiti not ready for you right now, man. There's too much going on on right now. Yeah. And it put a damper in my spirit. But I said, God never do nothing before his time. You know what I mean? And when my dad talked, and he said, son, you're going to go out there and you're going to murder him. And I said, you know what? I have to, because it's not just me depending on winning. I got countries behind me.
Belize, Haiti.
Man,
Jamaica,
Mexico,
the whole world. All right, well, Big Baby Miller is here, man. So you got to come up after the fight.
Yes. Man, got to.
Okay, and then is Madison Square Garden?
MSG, June 1st, on the zone. Man, if you guys love Mike Tyson, Shannon Briggs, Riddick, bro, you going to love Big Baby Miller, because I bring the pain, and I'm real about it. Let's do it.
Real about it. He said, Anthony Joshua said he's going to knock you out in the 8th round.
I'm going to knock him out 7.
In 7.
Oh.
7.
That's your word.
That's my word.
What if it's get to the 7 and you know the 7th round?
Well, shit, I'm going to knock him out in the 8. But he trust me. You gotta look at statistics. They say people lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Numbers do lie. 'Cause look at the stock market. You know what I mean? So numbers do lie. But what happened is you look at the numbers. You look at statistically who he's fought and how he's knocked guys out. They get tired. He's never really gotten a clean knockout where guys are fully energetic at the top level. I've knocked out guys fresh, bang, and they out like top contenders. All his guys, he knocked out Povetkin. 7th round, he got tired, ran out of gas. Klitschko, 9th or 10th round, ran out of gas. Dylan White, 7th round, ran out of gas. I don't run out of gas. I'm the heaviest guy in the division. I have the highest punt output in the division. I have the most power shots to the body in the division. On top of that, I've never been dropped, wobble, or hurt in any of my fights as a boxer or a kickboxer.
You scaring Tracy G, man. She says she's scared, man.
Listen, you good. Listen, outside the ring, I'm cool.
Okay.
Let's feed me a plate of beans and rice and oxtail. We gone.
Big Baby Miller. I'll be remiss if I didn't ask you. And I asked him the same thing. Let's say you get by Anthony Joshua.
When I get by Anthony Joshua.
When you got by Anthony Joshua.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Sway. Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go. Deontay Wilder, to me, is the biggest name, in my opinion, that other than Anthony Joshua. Who would he be next, or how would you determine?
It's so funny because I can't even think about Deontay right now. I'm so obsessed.
I get it.
We're so obsessed. And think about it, too. AJ has a bumbleclad fucking rematch clause. So I got to knock his bitch ass out twice.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So he already knows that once I get knocked out, I'm going to try it again. So I got to knock his ass. So once I knock his ass out twice, then I'll see who's there next.
Big Baby Miller, man. Thank you for coming by, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. New York City.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the love, man.
How can they follow you on social media?
BIGBABYMILLER. That's Instagram, Twitter, the website Big Baby Boxing, man. And I want all you guys, man, just to stay positive, stay true to yourself. And man, the kids are the future, man. Inspire kids, put them in the gym, get on the streets, because ain't nothing out here in the streets good out here, man.
That's a word right there. Up next, if you watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, we got Solo Lucci up here. He heard Big Baby. He want to come up here and spit bars too. 888-742-3345.